Hello everyone and welcome back to Battle Box Bat Rep, where we are continuing the battles of Turnip28. Our contenders, Stranglin, Harry's Wretched recruits, are taking on the Procession of Woe. Probably going to be another quite bad matchup for Stranglin Harry's, just because a lot of their things require them attacking people who have black powder tokens, which these guys will never have because they don't have any ranged weapons at all. So that'll be fun. But yeah, on these guys' side, we have 3 units of brutes, all with black powder weapons. And we have a unit of 6 rootlings. Each one of those models counts as 2 dudes. We have our 2 toadies and our toff in the middle. And for the Procession of Woe, we have 2 units of whelps, who are like skirmisher horseman dudes, and 2 units of 12 fodder with melee weapons. Oh, and the whelps also have melee weapons. It's a very melee heavy force, which is really, really scary if it gets going. They dick around with panic tokens. If they have more than 2 panic tokens, every model in the unit gets bonus attacks. And the root shrine there is the incredibly tough Toff. Try saying that fast. And it can move panic tokens around, which is terrifying. So, who's going first? Is it going to be the Procession of Woe, or is it going to be Stranglin Harry's? It's going to be Procession of Woe. I think can go nice and easy. We're going to move the ones up the back, up to grab that. They're just going to march. They don't fumble. They get a 23-inch move, which is far more than they could possibly need. So they have moved up and grabbed that objective. So what we're going to do, I need to act at least a little bit aggressively, but I don't want to just charge in. These guys are much better than these guys in combat. So this is going to move up, and they're going to shoot, and they are going to succeed in their movement, their check. Going to move up and grab. Right, they have moved up. This is a defensive structure, so it's going to be 6s to hit and 6s to wound. Cool. They don't shoot back, but yeah, they don't hit, so there's no panic tokens. Awesome. Yeah, I think just on the continuing the subject of grabbing objectives, the root shrine is going to make the slot move up, march up and grab there, and they succeed. A 13-inch move should get them comfortably into the building, where they can get more protection again. The Procession of Woe is being surprisingly tactical today, and I'm not sure I like it. Cool. So if these guys are there, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to get these guys to move up and shoot as well. It's not great, but yep. Okay, yeah, they're going to move up and they're going to take some shots at the slot. Let's see if we can kill a couple before the slot charge in. Right, they have moved up. They're going to shoot this slot. Also need 6s to hit because it's defensive terrain. And miss with everything. Oh no! In response, this slot are going to charge. They're going to charge this slot. They are going to succeed. I've already made it. Yeah, they need so 19-inch charge. They need to roll 7 or more. They can re-roll because of. That is going to get them, again, I've made it to here. Cool. They have the ability to make a 6-inch move after their activation. So yeah, they're going to move back behind cover and grab that objective. Because that means that the Procession of Woe has grabbed 3 objectives on the first turn. Oh no. Again, they're playing surprisingly tactically, and I'm not sure I like it. This lot, They're going to charge in there. It's going to get blocked. Oh, they're going to fail. So they can charge 6 plus d6 inches. Is 10 inches enough? They do have melee weapons, so they can reroll if they need to. But if they don't need to, why bother re-rolling? It's an excellent question. I'm glad I asked. Oh no, 10 inches is just enough to get them in. So they're not going to re-roll, because that would be stupid. Going to put them on the barriers on the other side. Oh, it looks really cool. It does at least look really cool. So, there are 12 rootlings. Also, no difficult terrain checks for them because they're rootlings. 12 attacks need 6s to hit these guys. That is 2 hits. There you go. Vulnerability of 6, so 6 up, so only 1 dice. Oh no, this is bad if you're a rootling, because now they're going to attack back. They have 11 attacks, and they hit on 5s because they have melee weapons. That is 2 hits, 6 up saves. Sorry, 7 up saves. They fail both anyway. Oh my god. 1 dice. And they are going to run d6 plus 2 inches, 4 inches, which is actually not too bad, but I have it could have been better, is all I'm going to say. Right, over here. Oh, there you go. They have not gone back far at all. But yeah, over here, this they're going to try marching. They're going to try and grab this objective. They succeed, so no one eats themselves. With a 16-inch move, I think they're going to be able to get just within range of this objective, meaning they've got 4 out of the 6 on the first turn. And that is, again, bad if you're on Stranglin Harry's side, which obviously we are. That would be crazy if we weren't. Right, last but not least, this lot are going to... I'm still umming and ahhing about whether or not to charge the whelps or move up and shoot. I'm going to try moving and shooting. They succeed, so yeah, they're going to move up 6 inches, and depending on who they're closer to, because it's currently 10 inches to them, 11 inches to them. If they move up here, they may actually be closer to the fodder, which would be kind of useful. So we shall see. Okay, they are slightly closer, and they are going to shoot this lot, needing 6s to hit. 1 hit. 6 up vulnerability. Okay, another one dies. And frankly, more importantly, their panic goes up, which is both good and bad. They are currently fearless because they're in a defensible structure, and it's going to add 1 more to their wounds. But on the other hand, there's less of them, and they'll start running away faster, which would be really, really nice. So yeah, an odd first one. It's a weirdly bloodless first turn, but that doesn't mean the Templar Swellings don't have 4 out of the 5 objectives, which ain't great if you're Strangling Harry's. And also because as we go into turn 2, the not Templar Swelling, the Procession of Woe get to go first. Okay, as we go into turn 2, this lot are going to charge into this lot, and they succeed. The brutes get to shoot them, hitting on 5s. No. Okay, they are in. It doesn't. It's very foggy today in Cyst. Yeah, they are going to be in no matter what they roll. So let's hammer them home quickly. Right, they have hit home. They have 2 attacks each. They're hitting on 4s because they have melee weapons. Oh no. That is 5-up saves. 5 out of 6 of the unit are dead. The brutes do get to attack back, hitting on 5s, wounding on, saving on 6s. Okay, so they take 1 wound but kill all but 1. Before I put the panic token, they run 7 inches straight back, which is absolutely fair. Right, let's. And you know what? I think this lot are then going to use their 6-inch move to move back behind the barricade again. Ouch! These guys are very, very good today. My God! In return, the Toff is going to order that lot to. Ooh, no, he can't. If he orders them to charge, they'll go for them, not them. So the Toff is going to order them to charge. I have plans. They're not going to fail. They can't not make it. If this works, it'll be amazing. There's going to be 8 attacks hitting on 6s. Oh, I'll get a few kills. 2 hits. Vulnerability of 6. No. Okay, so that is 2 more dead. They're down to 8. However, I'm going to need to get some more dice out because now they're at panic 2. They're not at 12. They're not at 8 attacks. They're at 16. So that is going to be even more dice. Oh my God. 16 attacks hitting on 5s. Oh, that's actually better than I thought it was going to be. Like, for Stranglin Harry's anyway. They have 7-up saves. 1 potential 4-up. No, the entire unit gets wiped, which is possibly the best thing that can happen to a unit of rootlings. They will be back at the start of next turn without the panic token. These guys, on the other hand, are on panic 3 now. Oh my giddy aunt. Yeah, oh God, what the hell am I going to do now? These guys, I guess, are going to stand and shoot at them. They succeed. Yep. 6 shots hitting on 5s. With the cover. 1 hit, they would have got the same hit if they'd moved. 6-up vulnerability. No, okay. One of them has in fact been wounded. None of them have died, so it's still not a panic roll. They're going to charge back. They succeed. They're in. Okay. Blam, blam. Blammo. That's going to be 8 attacks hitting on 4s. These guys are great. They're so good. Way to prove me wrong. Thank you very much. 5-up saves. That is okay. So it's 2 dead from this unit. They get 8 attacks back, hitting on 5s. Oh my God. That is 6-up vulnerability. Yeah, that's 2 of these guys dead. Okay, that is actually, oh no, it's a draw. 2 dead versus 2 dead. So 4 attacks from this lot, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Oh no. 5-up vulnerability. Saves. That is 8 attacks back in, hitting on 5s. I mean, physically won't get the kill, which is the funniest part. Fails the save, so yes, that is 1 more wound. Going into the 3rd round of combat, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. 1 more dies, so that is only 6 attacks back. I only get 1 hit. Jesus Christ. Fails the save, which means 1 died on either side. We're still in locked combat. 4s to hit for the whelps. Both saves. 6 attacks back, hitting 5s. Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah, no, they're getting angry now. They need 4 6-up saves or he's dead. No, the last whelp is gonzo. Oh my god, that was a brutal slugging match. And I forgot to stand and shoot. What? Yeah, they would have killed. That wasn't even all of them. I don't know the others. Yeah, no, the other ones missed. Yeah, those 3 absolutely would have killed them all. So there's that. What to do now? They stood and shot. Who is that? Oh, it's over there. Oh god, it's over there. Oh, do you know what he's going to do? He is going to order him to stand and shoot. He's going to fail. Cool, because the closest enemy model is actually the Toady. So he's hitting on 5s. He does hit. His panic goes up by 1. Toadie's got a 5-up save. No, so they've at least killed the Toady. As this army gets absolutely slaughtered. Right, I've just noticed a massive opening and I'll be a fool not to take it. He's ordering them to charge. They are in because they are charging the Toff. Because there's 8 of them. So they get 16 attacks, hitting on 5s. The Toff has 3 wounds, but if they can pull this off, that will be absolute dramatic, stupid overkill. And if you've watched this channel for any length of time, you know I am all about dramatic, stupid overkill. So, 16 attacks hitting on 5s. Yes, this is beautiful. He's got a vulnerability of 5, so 5-up saves. Yeah, the Toff is dead. The Toff is incredibly dead. Ouch. Oh, they go up to panic 4 now. Got that unit there. They could stand and shoot. Well, they could charge. If they charge, there's a chance they'll run off because they're not actually in the cover anymore. That's it. If they shoot them, there's a chance they'll run off and it won't get immediately go back in their faces. So yeah, they're going to stand and shoot into them. They're going to succeed. They get 6 shots hitting on 4s now because they're standing still. We're not talking about this. They've got 6-up vulnerability. Amazing. Ah, God. There's part of me that's considering calling it there. Like this is silly. Oh, they still haven't gone. Oh, I forgot to move them. They should have charged first. Which means that these guys would have shot into nothing. Screw it, let's let them charge. Oh, they do fail. D3. They eat 3 of themselves and get a panic token. excellent. Excellent. Oh, actually, that means they're going to fail the charge. Yeah, 10 inches will get them to about there. So actually, that would have worked out exactly the same way. But yeah, I don't think this is going to work out too well for the Strangling Harrys. Just ouch. Okay, yeah, I've moved everything up and I've looked at it. I can't work out a way where this doesn't end really badly for the Strangling Harrys. So I'm going to call it there. I'm going to let them run away before they get completely humiliated. And it was always going to be a bad matchup for the Strangling Harrys. But I will discuss that in a tiny amount more detail in the debrief. So, yeah. The thing I have noticed is that Stranglin Harry seems to really want to get into firefights. Specifically into firefights it knows it can win. And it's impossible to get into a firefight with someone who can't shoot. So, you'd think that would be the easiest firefights. But no, there need to be like ones that they've already shot, because it's all about the black powder tokens. And the last two factions haven't had black powder tokens at all. It's been a bit of a it's been quite nasty. I've really enjoyed it. The Procession of Woe are I love the army. I love the models I've got for them. They're very cool. So I'm not too sad about, like, seeing them murder a bunch of tree men. But still, it is. Yeah, sometimes Turnip does some incredibly one-sided fights. Sometimes they're incredibly cool, really balanced beatdowns, and it's impossible to find out what it's going to be before you start, and that's part of the beauty of this game. So yeah, the next two are going to be fascinating games, mainly because next up we've got the Union of Dirt, as the Grand Bombard, who have the capacity to absolutely just delete a unit of the Woodborne every single turn. But it's going to be black powder on black powder, and if they can stay around, then it's going to be, I think, actually quite a fun fight. I think it'll be quite a close match. The Union of Dirt basically need to assassinate the leaders to win, and the leaders of Stranglin Harrys have the bonus thing, bonus wound each, so it'll make it just that little bit harder. And then after that, it's going to be the Woodborne versus the Confederacy, and the Confederacy, the leech lovers are genuinely terrifying. So yeah. Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great. And I hope you're all looking forward to it too. And if you are, absolutely subscribe and do all the fun, things. Click, type lots, click, send, deliver. What am I talking about? I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments down below. But yes, as always, thank you so much for watching and have a great night. Bye.